All right. Welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. My name is Paul, and in this video, we're going to talk about how crypto can change your life, how crypto can definitely change your life. I am a living proof of this. We're going to be talking about that. I'll get a little bit into my story. We'll look at the charts. We'll answer your questions. But yeah, hope everybody is well today. I do see people coming in. I do see people in the chat. We're waiting for more people to come in. But let's start by talking about Bitcoin. Let's look at the charts with altcoins. Talk a little bit how it can change your life. Now is probably one of the most important times for you if you are in crypto. It's crucial right now. And we are going to get straight into it here. Let's have a look right now. We're looking at Bitcoin price, 103K, effectively 103,000, doing great. Talked all about, if you've been watching this channel, we called the bottom at 15.6K before it got there, begging you to buy since 16,700 while I was fighting cancer in hospital. Talked about this massive cup and handle, told you it's going to break out up here. Everything is working beautifully. Even these pullbacks, we talked about them. Everything is working out beautifully with Bitcoin. 103K. 103K is going to go up a little higher, guys. If you are in crypto, you should be happy right now. Bitcoin alone gave you a 5x, right? But we're looking for more, and you're going to get more. Looking at the altcoins, let's have a look at what's going on the altcoins. A green day, yes, I know it was a bit red yesterday and the day before, but it was normal. It was a normal pullback. It wasn't an extensive one. These are our favorite coins. Our favorite coins are doing very well. On the daily, on the weekly, yes, because we had a little dump, but generally speaking, we do have some coins. Yes, we added AI Fun, XPG. If you were in the group, you would have got these moves, just like Metacade over here. But yeah, we have been ruffling around our crypto portfolio. AIR is one of our biggest positions. PAL, also a big position here. Sidus, we're in Sidus. Basically, we're taking advantage of these moves. Looking at our small positions, I did make one wrong call, or at least that's what it looks like so far. CTX. This one dumped on us. It was doing well, looked like it was going to break out, did not, went down. And yeah, I got to admit it was a mistake. As a matter of fact, when I further looked at it, I noticed that every time it goes up, it dumps. Every time it goes up, it dumps. And it did it here as well. So right now you would either get out and take that 50% loss and get into something else, or you would wait for it to come and take profits as it's coming up. But let's see what happens. I'm going to hold only because it was a massive cup and handle now, and this could be considered a massive cup and handle, even though technically it's not really a handle. It's more of a dive to oblivion. But yeah, we get shit wrong. I'll admit it. My group, I know that we got in as a high-risk move. I got in myself, not sponsored, nothing like that. I saw the chart. I'm like, whoa, this is about to break out. I rushed. We got in. It went down. I'm truly sorry. But if you've been following our portfolios, then you should be in cow, which more than makes up for it. And if you go to the weekly here, generally speaking, yes, things are down, but we got into pi as well. But these are our smaller positions. Now, looking at the various ones I'm looking at, generally speaking, this is what I'm looking at here. Not in any of these right now. We do get in and out of these, but these are looking like they're about to make moves as well. But again, I'm not going into anything right now. Hype is something I'm really looking at, though. Hype is something I'm watching like a hawk over here. And this is just for me. When I get out of something, I put it here so I can know I can watch it. Looking at generally the top 100, we are seeing green in general. But yeah, things are starting to turn around today. They're starting to turn around today. Let's see what happens. One coin I keep on forgetting to add that we have small positions is oh God, what's the word? I can't remember. Oh, Supra. So I forgot to add this. We've talked about it. I made video about this. So we do have some smaller positions at Supra. Supra looking very, very good. We'll talk about this. I'll make another video about it. And if oh my God, Paul, you're just talking about it now that it's bumping. No, I was one of the first. If you go to my channel here, real quick, and if you put Supra here, we called this extremely early maybe earlier than most people right here. So there you go. Could this cryptocurrency be the next chain link? This was when? 25th October 2023. So yes, we talked about this. So if you're in, congratulations. You're welcome. Now, what am I seeing on the horizons? A lot of people looking for a pullback. A lot of people telling you to take profits. But what did I tell you? Yes, you're going to be taking profits towards the end of 2024, beginning 2025 in increments. Let everybody else panic. It's okay. We were calling this months ago. Everyone else is now scrambling to make calls because they're seeing they're getting scared. They're losing their shit. They're shitting their pants. We knew this. We were talking about this. We talked about this in videos and videos and videos coming up to here. Live streams and live streams. We're ready for this. We don't care. We have our positions. We know when to take profits. We're doing good. We are good. Let everyone else panic. Everyone else tries to do everything last minute. YouTubers do it for the views. Other people don't know what's going on. We're 103K here. Yeah, we will get a pullback. Maybe around 110, 120K, but we don't know that. End of the year, beginning 2025, start taking profits. And if you go to my channel real quick, again, I will take you to my channel. If you want to know, go to videos right here on my channel. Look at it right here. Time is this one right here. This was 9 days ago. You can watch this one. We've been talking about this before as well. But you can watch this one. This is the latest one, the updated one. Look at me. I'm right in your face. Boom. Right in your face. Watch this video. You'll know what to do. So you don't chase. You don't get scared. And you know exactly how to act. Here's my SUI price prediction, by the way, for those of you asking for SUI. It's right here. Christmas is coming. These are some of the best Christmas gifts. Look, I'm wearing my hat. Some of the best Christmas gifts you can give people in crypto or people that are not in crypto to get them into crypto. So maybe they can actually make money and buy you a gift next year because now they're broke. All right, maybe you want to change somebody's life. Watch that video. It says Christmas gifts can be holiday gifts depending on your religion. Doesn't really matter. I'm just calling it Christmas gifts. But holiday, Hanukkah, dude, it's just about gifts. You should be giving gifts anyway. The whole year round. If you, right, you don't have to wait for a specific day to give gifts. And nowhere in the Bible does it say, and on Christmas we shall give gifts. It does not say that. It's just something we do. It's tradition. It's fine. It's okay. It's good. So, how can crypto change your life? That's what I want to talk to you about. How can crypto change your life? Because it changed my life. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I made a whole video about it. And I'll show you where you can find out more after. I'll show you the link. But I got in crypto in 2017. I got in crypto in 2017 after I beat cancer the first time. Just so you know, for those of you that don't know, I beat cancer 3 times since 2016. But 2017, I beat cancer. I had a bone marrow transplant, chemotherapy, all the jive. And I was working as a mentor, as a coach in a telecommunication company, a call center basically for Nova and different. I was doing seminars for different. I was in sales and marketing all my life, consumer psychology. So I have a couple of books written about that, a couple of rewards, whatever. Anyway, so I was teaching, and I always wanted to buy Bitcoin. Didn't know how. Didn't know about other cryptocurrencies. I only knew about Bitcoin. And then the owner's best man, he was into crypto. And he showed me how to buy my first crypto on Bittrex. In the beginning, I knew I wanted him to send it to me. I didn't want to. It's funny, I actually knew about anonymity and tracking even before I knew about crypto, so I had him send it to me. But I bought my first Ethereum, my first Bitcoin, I think it was 2000. My first Ethereum, and back then it was also Litecoin, which was actually pretty good back then. It was a good investment. It made sense back then because everybody would use Litecoin to send Bitcoin because it was slow and it was fees. So we'd put Litecoin, send it in Litecoin, receive it, and then convert it back to Bitcoin. It was actually a very good use case. And Litecoin back then was kind of like a test net for Bitcoin. Everything came on Litecoin. If it worked, we implemented it on Bitcoin. Anyway, regardless, I digress. But I knew that crypto was coming and it was going to be big. So I started cold calling my way into becoming, I became a CMO of a company called Expertise in Poland. I cold called my way to becoming an advisor because I like the name, I like the use case. Closed them into becoming CMO because I cold called them. I remember I flew down there to talk to them and meet them. And yeah, that's how I started working in the industry as a CMO. So after that, there was a journey, wrote a couple of books, met some people, worked for other companies, the whole jibazang. But I went through cancer another 2 times since then. Lost my sister, my mother, and father. And I remember last time even though I made a shitload of money, I kept on losing money because one of the reasons was this. So I've made millions, but I've lost millions as well. And then something that a lot of people don't know was in the last bull market I was broke because I spent everything because I lost my dad. I had different loans come onto me. Everything fell onto me, and they were trying to repossess my house, my apartment, which is worth $1 million, by the way, almost $1 million. It was crazy because I was in hospital at the same time fighting cancer, getting CAR T therapy. So I had chemo and CAR T therapy. Anyway, I was out of money. I had like $20,000 left in crypto. And I knew that if I spent that, I wouldn't be able to make money after that because there was no way I could work. I knew this. I was in hospital. There was no way I could work. There was no way I could. I didn't know what was going to happen. All I knew is I had to keep that $20,000 in crypto so that when I get out, if I can't work, if I can't do anything, I could trade my way up because I knew if I had some money, I could make it again. And I remember I borrowed money. I borrowed money because my girlfriend was at the house with her mother. She couldn't work because she was coming back and forth in the hospital, even though for 42 days she couldn't see me in hospital because I was CAR T therapy. I was in a closed room. But still, she couldn't work because even if I got the common cold, I would have died because of my immune system. So I remember that. So she couldn't work. Her mother was here. My dog was here. We had all these bills. I had to pay for all these bills, but I couldn't spend the crypto. So I started borrowing money. And I borrowed money from friends. I know one guy I used to work for. I'm not allowed to say who it is, but he sent me about $8,000. And I remember that was important because I had to pay bills and everything. And then I borrowed money, I think another $2,000 from Blockchain Go. And then a couple of friends gave me $2,000. I gave most of all this back, by the way. But a lot of people told me never to give it back. And one of these people was BitBoy Crypto. Now, I know a lot of people, Ben. I know a lot of people hate Ben, but I reached out to him. We weren't friends. I didn't meet him or anything. I just interviewed him, and we talked a couple of times. And it was a bear market. He just lost all his money in Celsius or something like that. And he was in a big, I didn't know back then about his company and everything that was going on. And he sent me $1,500. So that's why I'm fond of Ben, even though we don't talk anymore that much, and we haven't really kept contact. I'll never forget people that helped me. But yeah, so I used this money to be able to eat, pay bills, and then when I got out of hospital, I couldn't work, so I couldn't go back into video production or anything like that. My immune system wouldn't let me. I couldn't travel. I couldn't work high stress positions. I lost my job previous to that as a CMO, as a marketing director in another company because I couldn't work because my dad was dying. There was a whole bunch of things and I got sick. My lymphoma came back. I was on pills before I got very sick. So it was crazy. So I lost my job there. And I struggled, but that $20,000 I had left over in crypto. I worked my way up. And then around April, I believe, I'm like, you know what? My channel before was just for my branding and to flex. So I can I remember people asking me if I can work with them so they can invest with me. And I was like, no, I only work with companies. And you couldn't afford to work with me because I was consulting companies, working as a CMO and so on. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make coaching available. So I did the one-on-one coaching to help people navigate crypto, use DeFi. Yes, I have certificates in DeFi, by the way. I know how to use it, how to set up wallets and so on. So I started helping people like that, and people started hiring me as a coach. And then over time, I started making some money there, so I started investing that in crypto. But at the same time, I was selling because I also had to pay bills and we had to survive. So it was very hard. Anyway, long story short, I got rid of a lot of my debt. My house, I have controlled debt on purpose. I don't want to get too much into it right now, but it's not on auction anymore. Obviously, I still have it. Fixed my beach house, fixed a lot of stuff that I need to fix. Unfortunately, a lot of people took advantage of me in my weakness outside the hospital and stole money. Friends as well. Even though I made money, I more than tripled my money. A lot of that went away because my friends are. I had some really good friends. Anyway, I don't want to get into that either. I want to keep this positive. So, I worked my way up, and then I started the VIP group, which was $49. Now it's $69 a month, where you can actually ask questions, and I am available. I do Zoom calls once a month. We all talk and answer your questions and so on. And then I didn't need to work for companies anymore. I slowly got better. My health came back. I'm getting better now. Yes, I get this immune thing. Every 2 months I get like a drip, and for my immune system, it's called Ramemosferines. It's nothing. You just stick a needle in your stomach and this shit drips down. I do it at the house. I do it right there in that chair. That's where I do it. I have a tripod for a camera, and I just put it, it has a little hook underneath, so I just put it on there, and we have the machine, and they have to send it every month, and I have to send it back, but it's okay. It's no big deal. I actually feel a lot better after it. And so I do that. I'm on pills, different antibiotics and shit, precautionary pills. My immune system is down. My hormones got fucked, by the way. I'm on TRT. I inject myself 3 times a week with testosterone. So I still have some issues, but not as much. I mean, look at me. I'm talking. I'm doing this. If you saw me before, I was like, no eyebrows and shit, trying to do videos. But this changed my life, because right now, I traded my way up, started making money. That money was used to pay bills and to buy food and stuff like that. Now, what can I say? I'm blessed. I don't have to worry about shopping. I can buy anything I want. Almost anything I want. Obviously, I'm not like, fuck you, rich, or anything like that. But like today, we went and bought sunglasses. I bought some extra sunglasses for my girlfriend. Expensive sunglasses, like $300 sunglasses. I bought her a laptop because she wants to become a graphic designer. So she's learning how to do graphic design, Photoshop, and so on. So I'm paying her to tutor her so she can be an entrepreneur now. Bought her a laptop to be able to handle that, stuff like that. I bought myself a bike, bought a few things. I didn't go overboard because I'm still trying, I'm still hustling, because I know the bear market's going to come. I'm going to be talking about that in 1 second. And I don't work for anyone. This is all I do. This is what I do, right? So I'm blessed because I have my group. We're a family in the group. I mean, I love it. I mean, and these live streams kept me going. These live streams on YouTube kept me going when I didn't know if I was going to live or die, because chances were I was going to die, by the way. There was a big chance I was going to die. I'm still around. So I beat cancer 3 times. Hopefully I won't have to beat it again. But yeah, that's my journey. It changed my life. It literally changed my life. Now I'm opening up a company in Dubai with one of my clients, which made a shitload of money in crypto. We're doing a bunch of stuff. It's life-changing. And maybe it's not fuck you money, but it's certainly I don't need to work and take shit from nobody money, right? So, and crypto can really change your life. I mean, if it wasn't for crypto, I'd be fucked. I'm telling you right now. Because I remember trying to save my dad, and when he was dying, I took him from a normal hospital to a private hospital. I actually saved him. All right, and he didn't have insurance, so I had to pay for all that out of my pocket, and they wouldn't pay for this, so I paid all that. So I drew and I did save him, but unfortunately, it was a bit unlucky. Something happened, and he left anyway. But even the fact that I could do that, it saved my life, because even the first time money saved my life, not crypto, because I was in crypto back then. But the first time I had cancer, I had a blood clot, and I wanted to go to the hospital, but I couldn't because public hospitals are a pain in the ass. But I was hurting. We thought it was just like one of those things when you breathe and it hurts. But I'm like, you know what? I have money. I'm going to go to the private, because I was making money before that, obviously. I was in higher management. So I went to a hospital near my house, private, and we paid, and it was a blood clot. I was about to die, and they rushed me to hospital. Before that, I had a biopsy. It ended up being cancer. It's a long story. It really is. It gets a bit crazy. But crypto can change your life, and hopefully you don't need to go through the shit I've been in, but seriously, it can change your life around. And not just making money in crypto, but the way you think, the way you act, what you learn. Because all this DeFi shit, this and that, it's above what other people know. If you just use Uniswap and DeFi, you are in the lead. You are in front of most people out there. Even interacting with meme coins, it gives you an advantage that other people don't have and do not understand. It opens your mind. It's like learning another language. It opens up your mind. It's crazy. It really is crazy what crypto can do, and I hope it can do that for you. That's why I have this channel. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit winded today. I don't know why, but it's nothing serious. Let me take a few breaths. And drink some whiskey. And it's Johnny Blue. Because finally I can afford it without fucking going crazy. It's my favorite whiskey. I could never afford it. I always wanted to have Johnny Blue. Because I remember my dad got it for me as a gift, but he got me a small bottle. It was part of a collection. I loved it. And I'm like, when I make money, I'll be able to buy Johnny Blue. I don't drink that regularly, by the way. I'm not a drinker. But I just want to be able to order a Johnny Blue label. And now I have a bottle whenever I want. And it's crazy. You know, I can help people as well. I help people. I don't like talking about it because I do believe God. I do believe you have to help people without talking about it. So I do help people a lot. I like making people happy. You know, I try not to advertise it unless it's to motivate other people to also help. But it can be life-changing, guys. It can be really life-changing. Anyway, let's have a look at some of your messages. I am going to be reading your messages. I will only answer the questions. So if you're saying hello, hi, how are you? I love you. But I'm not going to be saying hi to everybody and reading out each question, just the ones that have answers on it, okay? Like Brian K saying, Santa Paul, looking forward to the Wise Alpha again. Beautiful. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, we're not going to talk about, I don't know if we're going to talk about fuck faces in this video, man. I mean, people that watch this channel know the inside jokes, but a lot of people don't understand it. Maybe in a bit. We'll see. So let me talk, because now I have to answer this and tell you what fuck faces are, otherwise everyone's going to think I'm fucking insane. So, it's like when you're a new trader, and the price just moves up, and you're so surprised, you don't know what's happening, you don't know what to do. You haven't developed fuck faces yet, like trader faces. Because if you're in crypto for a while and you're a veteran, all these drops and everything, we know it. We're like, oh, it's going down. Oh, yeah, it's going down. Now I can fucking buy. Yes. Right? And that's going to go up like, ah. Oh. And that's your fuck face. You make those fuck faces. But when you're new to crypto, it's like you're a virgin and you're having sex the first time. You don't have a fuck face. You just have one of those surprise faces, like when you're coming, you're like, that's it. That's all you have. But when you're in it for a while, you start getting used to it, right? You know. Like the ladies watching this channel, which obviously you're probably not watching anymore, but for the ladies watching this channel, it's you know what the difference between a virgin and somebody that's had sex is the fuck face. I mean, be honest. Right? And you have got doing this, you know, and getting into it, and you're like, oh my God, this guy's amazing. And then if it's just new, it's like, and that's there's a difference. The same thing when you're a veteran trader, right? Let me open up the air conditioner here, man. like this video, if you've developed fuck faces. If you've developed a fuck face in crypto, if you're a veteran, go ahead and like this video. If you're not a virgin, which most of you are in crypto, but if you're not, hit that like button. I would really appreciate to see how many. Only one person is a veteran. Everyone else is like, come on, man. Where's those? Oh, okay, one more person had. How many of you have fuck faces? Come on. Give me likes. I only see 2 people having fuck faces. What the fuck are you doing? 3 people. See, I'm telling you, 92 people, most of you, you're still virgins. You're still virgins in this game. Maybe even real life. Just so a lot of people leave. They got offended. Probably all the women just left. Anyway, hit the like button. Would really appreciate it. Everyone's got their favorite beverage. James has got his favorite beverage. Everyone on YouTube is now talking about taking, but yeah, exactly. We know when to do it, though. We know when to do it, right? We know when to take profits because we talked about it. We're ready. We've been taking profits with fuck faces. James J's got his favorite beverage. Carol Ann, what's up? Are you still here? Awesome. Aquab says hello. Everyone's saying hello. Awesome. Let's see if we have 2025 Bulls. You've got so many videos coming out for this year. Paul, your hair looks great today. Thank you so much. I worked on it so much. I worked on it. I've manscaped my head. Old fella, my man. Hi, Paul. Will Fetch a cash and Chain GPT start pumping? I believe that Fetch is going to drop some jaws when it starts pumping. Chain GPT will do very well as well. A cash, we got in, we got out, should do well. It's a trading coin for me. I'm not holding it, but I am trading it, if that makes sense. What happened to correction and gap CME? I don't look at them CME gaps. The reason I don't look at CME, most of the time a lot of times they come out, but they would have come out anyway. If you start understanding how gaps form, it's because of when the market closes and the open, there's a gap sometimes between. But the thing is that crypto is 24 hours, 7 times a week. So it's very different, and usually gaps get filled on the upside, not the downside. So I don't really look at gaps, but unless it's with other indicators, and I just use it as an extra thing, saying, okay, it's there, that's probably where it's going to be the drop. So if I do a Fibonacci, there's a drop so much, the gap happens to be there, that happens to be support, then yeah, okay, I'll say that's the range, maybe it will fill the gap, but I don't use it as like, oh my god, there's a gap, it has to close. I just don't do that. Paul, what is the point if XRP cannot $20 and slap CIA? Pretty much. Hi Paul, finally made a live stream. Oh, awesome, Tony, thank you. Glad you're here, man. Fetch price prediction, 1020x. Maybe 510x, and then if that breaks, we'll look at 20x. But if AI goes, Fetch will fly. Very simple. If AI works, which it will, Fetch will fly. It's the blue chip AI right now. It's the alliance, they have strength, they have so much going on. You have to be in Fetch. Please comment on Ethereum. Ethereum's going to do well, and it's going to at some point fly. It just will. And I haven't changed my prediction since last 2 years. It will reach $8,000 to $10,000 by the end of the bull market, in my opinion. At what level will you take profit in PAL? I don't look at individual coins. I chart the big three, look at the time in the market, and when I see the drop and it makes sense, I take profits on anything. It doesn't matter if it's 5x, 10x, 20. I don't give a shit. I don't look at price. All these price levels, you have to understand, as things go up and break all-time highs, which they will in the bull market at some point, they're in price discovery, and they're in price discovery and blue sky breakout. There's nothing you can do to know where it's going to go and to take profits from there. So profits are individual, meaning if you 5, 10x, depending on your risk, depending on what it means to you, you take profits, or you go by market time. So you chart the big three, Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum. You see when it makes sense, when it's topping, whether it's alts, whether it's Bitcoin, and then you take profits dependingly. It will make your life a lot easier, believe me. Mohammed says, bro, you said taking profits from altcoins to Bitcoins end of 20. Yeah, but not moving that much. No, they're not moving that much, but they will when you least expect it, or they will drop. I mean, and when I say take profits, I don't mean all profits. Increments, 10% here, 15% there, and so on. Make sure, I'm telling you right now, for context, so you don't, because it's going to be too long if I explain on a live stream. Make sure you watch this video right here. This is when alt season ends. It's sooner than you think. Make sure you watch this video here for context. If you do not watch this video and you try to take profit, you're going to get fucking wrecked. Watch this fucking video all the way through so you can understand exactly when, why, and what I am doing. Otherwise, you will get wrecked, I guarantee you. They go, oh, Paul, you said this. No, I didn't. Watch the fucking video. Understand what I'm saying. How low dominance can go? I look at dominance, but I don't look at levels. It can go a lot lower than here. But generally speaking, it doesn't mean that dominance can't rise with altcoins as new money comes in. It's just an indicator with other things. Everyone talks about it as a one indicator. It's not. You have to look at other factors. It might send us down, James. It might, but let's see what happens. It's Sunday. 35 days left, Trump. Wait, oh man, we're gonna get Trump in the White House, man. I'm excited about that. Somebody actually accused me that I was saying that Trump is orange man evil and that's why the markets go down. Seriously, look at this comment. Let me show you why. When I say watch the video, you have to watch it for context. People don't understand. They think I'm just doing it because I want you to watch the fucking video to get the views. No. Look, let me show you something here, okay? In this, where was it? Let me take you back stage. And I don't mind showing you what I'm seeing. This is the back part of my, that's bullshit, you need more. This was 40 minutes ago. That's bullshit, you need more research. Well, this video came out when? This video came out 4th January 2023. And it played out perfectly. Talking about this comment on my live stream. Turns out this video was from January 2023, and guess what? Aged perfectly. Just like my Johnny Blue whiskey I am drinking as I am commenting live. Let's just fix the spelling perfectly. Johnny drinking. Cheers, man. You're on live. You're on the live. The factor. You are on the Crypto Factor live. How do you feel, Johnny Blue, baby? Reply. Okay. We didn't come for this guy, though. We came for someone else. We came for... Where is he? Let's have a look here. Some positive comments. Oh, look. Right here. McCluskey. What the... McCluskey. Love the name, actually. Look at this. So the host of this channel is claiming that for no reason other than the fact that Bad Orange Man is being sworn in on January 20, there's going to be a black swan. So this is what he understood from the video. He tried to edit it so he can save it, but it's still fucked up. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And he's just commenting. And this is Sui. This is for Sui. Okay, the Sui video. So if you watch the Sui video and you got this, you're an idiot. And if you didn't watch this, then obviously, even in the Sui video, I tell you to watch this video down here. I told you earlier, but you still don't get it. So, I'm Orange Man Bad. Let me see. Give me a second here. I'll just pick this one. I'm not going to look for the rest. I have more books inside. How can I be Orange Bad Man? Really? I am a Trump fan. So, if you go to my other channel, my entrepreneurship channel, guess what? I had one. Let me just show you why you're an idiot. Okay, why? And I'm doing this to help you. Because you're an idiot, but you're still not a moron. But I don't want you to graduate from idiot to moron. So if you go on my channel, Pull the Market to the Sales Infiltrator, and you go Trump in search. Let's see. Oh, look! Donald Trump's handshake, it's not what you think. How to shake hands in sales like Donald Trump. And so on. And I was saying that Trump's going to become president the first time before he even became president, when everyone was making fun of him, by the way. I was reading his books. You probably never read this book, have you? Nah, probably not. Maybe you have it sitting on your shelf or something. But saying this shit just goes to show how stupid you are. So, please, not for me, I don't care, I really don't, right? But for you, start watching videos and trying to understand them before you comment and make a fool of yourself. Because it's just dumb. It just really is. Anyway, is it too late to get into Supra? I don't know. I don't know. We got in very, very early. I think it's going to go up more, though, and it's a good bet. So if you're holding Link, let's say you're holding $100 of Link. Put $20 in Supra. Or if you're holding $1,000 in Link, put $200 in Supra. Why not? $100. Why not? Try it out. See what happens. Because they're both oracles. Adrian says 104 to 105 is top. I don't think so. 100 to 140, 100 to 140,000 was our call 2 years ago for Bitcoin. I said the next top, the next bull, even in the bear market, even in the last bull market, I said 100 to 140K will be the next bull market for Bitcoin. And if that breaks, we're looking at 100K because we're going to go close to 200. So 180K, that's where I'd be taking profits. But I would have already took most of my profits at 100 to 140K. Maybe I get back in. We'll see if it broke 140. I get into it in videos. So I don't think so. We could possibly even go to 250, but I'm looking at 100 to 140, first level, take profits. If it breaks above, I'm reevaluating for 180. Some MLM shilling and he'll come back to show more. That's fine, man. Go ahead. Just because you were funny about it, I'll let it slide. RK says, year beginning, first week of January, should we take profit? Watch the video I just showed you and see how to take profits in increments so you understand the context on how and why. Otherwise, you're going to get dragged in. Oh my God, you told me to take profits and the prices went up. And just don't be lazy. Watch you can look. I'm giving you a way to be lazy because I'm making videos explaining shit. But if you're too lazy to even watch a 10-minute video, you're really not going to make it. I'm not calling you lazy. I'm just giving this as a broad example here, by the way, okay? By the way, XRP video coming out tomorrow. A very important XRP video coming out tomorrow because I'm giving my XRP price prediction. Watch that video. Whether you like XRP or hate XRP, watch that video. Please, please watch that video. Live stream was just interrupted by an ad hyping up XRP holders. Yeah, well, there you go. Can you look at Baby Doge? No, because the meme coin and there's no point just by Doge. And yes, it can go up fast, but once you try to sell, there's no liquidity, the price will go down. And I explained why meme coins many times. It's going to change. You'll see. Now's the time to get altcoins and utility coins, especially after Trump gets office. Just trust me in this. I explained too many times. If I try to explain now, it's going to take too long. But generally speaking, the reason why, my nose is blocked, by the way, just so you know, that's why I can't breathe. See? If you watch my videos, I explain why why so many more meme menus than usual, why we didn't have alt season and we're calling for mini alt seasons, and why meme coins were so popular. But this changes now. And yes, we will have more meme coin runs, but not like before. We're going to have altcoins run more, in my opinion. Should I quit my job and focus on crypto? If you can, yes. If you can, yes. Why not? Damn, Paul, what a story, struggle. Yeah, if you want to know more about that story, by the way, which I would really appreciate you if you did know more about my story, because, you know, I have a lot to give. I really do have a lot to offer, man. I went through some shit. If you go to my videos here, and you scroll down, it should be this one right here. Look, from cancer to crypto, how I quit my 9-to-5 and turned my life around. This video right here. Watch this video. It's 48 minutes. It's no editing. I'm just talking to you in the camera. No edit, kind of like a live, but not a live. Check out this video. You'll see the real me. You'll learn about me, why I'm doing this, why I did this, and so on. Damn, yeah, okay, that's what we just read. Keep fighting and win, thank you. Unfortunately, I had no dry power. A lot of people don't. It's happened to me many times, Caroline. It's happened to me many times. Yeah, locked up in Celsius. I was warning against Celsius. I was warning against Celsius. I was warning against, what was it? BlockFi, I can't remember the name. Or anything that you don't hold your Bitcoin, I was so much against it. XRP, baby. Jesus Christ is king. Will AIOs go to 8 to 12? I don't know if it will, but it's going to do very well. It's sitting at what right now? $1.13. $1.13. Highs are $2.15. If it breaks $2.15, what would you ask me? 8 to 12? Yeah, I think it can possibly do it. I'll be taking profits at 5 or 6, but yeah, I could possibly do it. Why not? Hey, Paul, does crypto have to go up drastically this month for there to be a 30? No, it doesn't have to. It could be a 30, 40, 50% dump tomorrow without it going up. There's no way to know this. Welcome to crypto. Hit the like button if you appreciate honesty, if you like this no bullshit approach that I do. Another thing I noticed, talking about comments before, another stupid fucked up comment, which I would like to address, is this comment down here. A stupid fucking uneducated... McCluskey was the one before. I think there's another one. Okay, here look. Joseph Vega 76. To anyone that doesn't know, Sui pays him and other YouTubers to be fair to show the project. No fucking... Okay, let me calm down. I'll be polite. No, you moron. They don't. Sui never paid me. If they did, I would gladly accept it. Every video I do that's sponsored, I actually disclose it's sponsored. You can ask any of my audience. You can go back. Not only that, if I get sponsored by a scam, I will call it a scam in the sponsored video. That's why a lot of projects are after me and they hate me because I fucking did that. I took their money and called them a scam in the fucking video. So, you don't know me, you haven't watched my videos, you just make this assumption. And I understand, look, I understand a lot of people in crypto do this, and they do. So you kind of like, okay, everyone's bad. But no, I disclose all sponsorships. I remember when they were blaming me that I shilled Polkadot. Shilling means not disclosing it's sponsored. If I say this video is sponsored and I have a fucking Polkadot banner on my live stream and I say this is sponsored by Polkadot, right? And I talk about Polkadot. That's not shilling. Shilling means not disclosing and hiding that you have Polkadot or getting paid by Polkadot, sorry. It's like saying, oh, this guy on is the Coca-Cola advert is shilling Coca-Cola. No, obviously it's being fucking paid for, right? So shilling is pretending you're not paid. Any sponsorships I do, I disclose. And this is why I either don't get the sponsorships or I disclose it and they get mad because I give my honest opinion. Because when they give me sponsorships, I say you're paying for an honest opinion. And they think I'm going to be just a YouTuber saying my honest opinions, everything's great. No, I've called shit out. So I don't have that many sponsors. And that said, I don't shill. I disclose everything, right? As for, the taking profits in Bitcoin is a 2-time taxable event. So every trader in the world and every swing trader doesn't know how to make money. Well, if you don't know how to set yourself up to pay little or no taxes, or if you don't know what trading is and how you should pay taxes as a trader, it's your problem. I can't know what you're doing. Just like I can't know your taxes where you are. If you're in the States, you're paying taxes. If you're in Dubai, you're not. I can't tell you that, but I will tell you this. That drop of those big drops outweigh in volume or in price what you have to pay in taxes. That's why it makes sense, and you're also protecting yourself. But I can explain things to you, but I can't understand them for you. Anywho, he goes on to say some bullshit I answered here and so on. So a lot of people are just stupid. Or a lot of people just think everybody's stupid and everyone's a bad player. And I understand that. It's crypto. Everyone probably is. You probably got wrecked by somebody. Thinks everyone gets paid. No, it's actually hard to get sponsorships. Especially when you call people out. I hold Sui. I like Sui. You can watch my videos. I call it under $2. I don't get paid. If they reached out to me, I would gladly accept. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to reach out to them and get a sponsorship. Paul, what's your email address? Go to cryptofactor.net, and that's where you can send me an email. Cryptofactor.net. VeChain in America. Cool. I don't think we're ready yet. What do you think somebody who just got into crypto should do to become successful? think about learning about crypto. It teaches you how to learn to learn. That's the number one. You're learning to learn. A lot of times people will say, oh, school is not important. No, you're learning to learn. It's actually quite important. The second thing is it opens up your mind. So it's not just about investing in crypto. Yeah, you can learn TA, investing, and all this, how money works and so on. But you're also learning. So it gives you an advantage. Your brain is like a muscle. That's why you can become successful. Start reading books. I'm not talking about my books. I've written multiple books. But read the Bitcoin Standard by Saifedean Ammous. Learn how money works and Bitcoin works with that book. That's how you can get the advantage. Fuck faces 5 minutes in. It is the Johnny Blue kicking in. The Johnny Blue makes me talk about fuck faces. Thoughts on Pith and how many X? I think Pith will do very well. Thank you for the super chat, Bill. I really appreciate you. I think it will do well. It's an Oracle as well. Once Oracle start taking off, once Link starts taking off, people will get into Pith and Super and so on. So you can hold in your portfolio. As for how many X's, I don't know. I'm not holding Pith right now. I was holding it. I decided to stop holding because I wasn't staking it anymore. But I might get back in when it makes sense. Bitcoin dominance is rising. That's perfect. Yes, rising. Dropping to say hello. What's up, you grow, I grow? Thank you so much, man. Stamp. Yeah, we were the first channel to call stamp. One of the first channels, or the first channel to call stamps and actually show how to buy stamps before you could buy stamps. Like, I literally you told you how to buy stamps using GitHub. I'm not just making this shit up. Guys, look. You can verify everything I'm saying. How to buy stamps and make passive profits. This was 9 months ago. But we did it a lot before that. 1 year ago. Look at this, over a year ago. BRC20. There's more. There's older ones. I think like when they first came out, I started talking about that. Was one of the first channels to show how to buy stamps and how to do it. I'm actually very proud of that. By the way, if my transaction went through to a certain SRC20 token, which it didn't go through, I would have been a millionaire. But the fucking transaction didn't go through. It's fucking insane. I made a video about it. Carol Ann's still here with a fuck. Okay, good. No dump till March. Then bear market starts. Okay, Shah. I told you my views. Hi, Paul. Greetings from Holland. Took some profits from Ondo into Bitcoin, 20% position. Still hold 10% in cash. How big is your cash position? My cash position right now is fucking zero. Everything's in Bitcoin and crypto. I'm telling you, right? I'm like all in right now still. I'm more risk averse. I take higher risks in general. Bear market not happening while bull is not. There's a case for that. But I still think a lot of people get wrecked. It will go down looking like a bear market. It will get most people out. Even though if it's not. But I think we'll see. Is this a good time to enter in crypto? Yes. I know you're new. Yes, it's a good time so the price can go down and then you can buy in when you're down. Because most people, the big problem is they want to get in the top because of all the FOMO. Then price drops as they leave. It's better to get in, take the drop, and get in more. If that makes sense. Otherwise, you're going to be sidelined forever waiting for the perfect time. Just get in slowly, small part, so when the drop happens, you have money to get in more. Paul, I feel like you given you a Nigerian girl to marry you. Thank you so much, man. Do you have one? Still bullish on Casper. So Casper, I'm bullish on it, but I never was as bullish as other people were on it. I sold 2/3 of my Casper just because of opportunity cost, but I still think it's going to do good, just long term, if that makes sense. I can't breathe. Do you think ADA is still a good buy? Yes, but I would wait for the drop. Why? Okay. You don't need to hide Mamu Kamara's fire. Oh, because it was repeated. Okay, if it's once or twice, it's okay. But like, if it does, then yeah, then maybe you could like delete the comments. Yeah. Okay, I got you, Shy. I see what you did. What you did. Any thoughts on your environment? It's an old coin. It could do well, but we're here for new coins and coins that have already shown moves. We can't get into everything, if that makes sense. GameSwift will do 50 to 100x because of AI. Yeah, I think GameSwift do well. I don't know about 50 to 100x, but the 10-20x, in my opinion, is inevitable. Is alcohol good for you? In moderation, pan metronariston? I don't know. Oh, good for me in my condition? No, not really. But I don't drink that often. This is it. This is what I'm going to drink for the week. That little up to here, and that's it. And yes, with all the pills, it hits me more than it used to. Fun fact, Trump has never tried alcohol in his entire life. I know he doesn't drink alcohol. I think he was given alcohol when he was younger. I know his brother had a problem with alcohol and it destroyed his life and he probably died because of it, committed suicide or something. But I think he did, but then he stopped. I'm not sure. I watched a documentary with him. I don't know how real it is on Netflix. And basically, he did in the beginning and then stopped completely. Trump hates people who drink. Yeah, but again, I'm not a drinker. I used to drink, but I don't. Just because Trump doesn't like something doesn't mean I have to follow it. I said I like Trump. And I said that I was rooting for Trump. I never said I was sucking Trump's dick. Okay, there's a big difference here. I was never on his balls. I don't just because he said something. I'm not a sheep. I'm my own man. I'm a grown ass man. I like Trump. I'm rooting for Trump. I think it's good for America right now. But I'm not gonna just because he doesn't like something. Oh my God, I'm not gonna. Yes, alcohol is bad for you, but I like being a bad boy sometimes. What do I think if somebody could just go into crypto to become successful? Read and learn just not just the trading aspect, but how it works, because you're learning to learn. If that makes you're training yourself to be able to learn, and then when you learn other things, it'll be easier to learn those other things. Have I ever looked at Beam? Yeah, we trade Beam. We get in and out, but there's a lot of influencers dumping it on it and using it, so I just trade it. I don't hold it. Is VeChain a decent investment? Maybe, but mostly for the next bull market. Do you think the dip will happen when people start to tax loss? It definitely will, but that's not the dip I'm talking about. Paul, ADA will hit $5, quite possibly. Price prediction on Link. I don't have a price prediction for Link other than up. I just answered about Beam. Expectation for Sonos, I don't know. I always said I want the node, not the coin, so I can get those coins so I can sell them as they go up without FOMO. Let's see what happens. When you invest in nodes, you want to take a venture capitalist approach. Your blue chip nodes, your mid cap nodes, your high risk nodes, just like you would do a crypto portfolio. So you're just getting, and it just, one or two might do well, and you don't need the rest to do well. And Sonorous was part of that portfolio. We don't know what it's going to do, but AGI was our blue chip, and we've made a shitload of money on that, for example. When Santa Rally should be around the corner. What app should I trade on? Depends where you are and which one's the easiest one. I am spread out on 3 apps, and it's wearing me out. Well, you have to be a little bit more specific for me to answer. Are there any popular coins to worry about? You told us about Fetch a long time ago. I sold and bought back when it was all good, and I'm happy for that dip. Yeah. Look out for Sui. It's going to take a dump, and it's probably going to go back up again. Did you give the money you borrowed back to them? The ones that told me to, the ones I was supposed to give it back, yes. The ones that told me to keep it, no. But I paid back in my own way, if that makes sense. Can you all, and they really don't want the money, they're millionaires. Like I'm just saying, Can you all tell me what apps you use to trade? It depends what you want to trade and where. I use different ones. I use MEXC. I use CalSwap over Uniswap now because there's less fees. I do trades in my wallet like Tangent and Exodus. I use Bitmart when I can't find something on MEXC. I use no KYC exchange. Go to cryptofactor.net/resources or cryptofactor.net and go to resources and you'll see exactly what I use. Do I think MicroStrategy will fall as a cliff? I have no idea. I don't know. That's the best answer I can give. What I do know is you should always take profits if things go sky high. Why Fetch and not BitSensor? Because I like Fetch more. We got in early and they have the unification of Ocean, Fetch, and Ajax, which is now ASI, and I see on the horizon doing very well. But Pitens is a good play. It's not a bad play. Paul, we need to see the face for all the haters. Trump doesn't hate people who drink. That's an old statement. He just doesn't drink himself. Yeah, I agree. Should I get Beam or ChainGPT? ChainGPT, higher profits, more risk. Beam, stable profits, but most influencers will dump on you. I would go with ChainGPT, especially if I'm holding something like Fetch. What trade site or app do you suggest to use? I just answered. Go to cryptofactor.net and go to resources. Brett is still a good bet. Yes, because you're betting on the chain. You're betting on the chain with the Beam coin. You're betting on base, so to speak. There's a spider on your shirt. Ah! There's a spider on my shirt. Okay. My Nike Air Max spider. Anyway, thank you very much. Love all of you. Please hit the like button. Would really appreciate. Make sure you watch tomorrow's video on XRP. Do not miss that video. Watch the video that I talked about. And if you just joined or you joined midway, watch from the beginning. Lots of alpha on this live stream. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.